the ELeaf iJust 21700 with Ello Duro updated. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with another video. Today we are looking at this. This is the brand new ELeaf iJust 21700 with updated Ello Duro tank. Now, we have seen this tank before, the Ello Duro. On the whole, I'm a big fan of the Ello sub-tank range. Of late, there have been a few hit and misses with things like airflow control and noisiness and things like that. This is actually a tank we've seen before, the Ello Duro, but they have updated the coil heads, and I'll show you how they look now. They've taken from Vaporesso's new coil heads, and the airflow is actually coming from inside, which does help with leaking. It's a very clever design. So they've updated the mesh coil heads on here, but the rest of the tank is pretty much the same. You've got your adjustable airflow, you've got your big drip tip, and you've got push top fill as well. So 24mm wide tank on a 24mm wide body, and the big difference with this one is it takes 21700s, and it does come with a 21700 in the kit. So it's one of these Avatar Controls 21700, not as good as the Glici batteries, but pretty solid. They do a job, and it comes with a 21700 in the kit, and you can put whichever one you want in. As I say, I do recommend the Glici ones. So there we go. Comes with a 21700. You can remove it, charge it separately, put another one in, which is really good. I'm a big fan of removable battery devices. Beyond that, it's a very standard unregulated tube. So you've got 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. You've got overvape protection, you've got short protection, and you've got battery voltage protection as well. It will tell you when the battery gets too low and it's time to charge it. But it is essentially an unregulated tube. Basically, you've got your sub-tank. It's a stick and sub-tank kit. You've got your sub-tank on top, and it's just dumping the battery power straight into the coil, and it's vaping like this. Nice and cloudy, nice and tasty. On the whole, I think these coil heads are very, very good. The coil that comes with it is an M2 mesh coil. It's 0.2 ohm and it goes up to 80 watts. Obviously, you don't have any kind of wattage control on here, but it vapes nicely in the power range that this mod puts out. So happy days on that. No issue with flooding or leaking. Like I say, with these updated coil designs, it's even less likely to leak out of the airflow. Don't forget to prime your coil when you first get it. But beyond that, it's just a fill, click and go setup, and it's working very nicely. One of the things I really like about this kit is the stainless steel one that they've sent me. It's super slick, it's super professional looking, it's really sharp. I'm actually quite looking forward to the coils going on this tank and putting an RDA on here. I think it's going to look really nice with an RDA. I think it's going to look really neat and tidy and slick and smart and all that sort of stuff. The negatives though are that the industry moves on so quick, and the popular products move on so quick. It is up against some fierce competition these days in this area. For example, I've just done a video on the Twister from Freemax. This one has variable wattage now. You can adjust the wattage along the bottom. This doesn't have anything like this. You've also got the Nunchaku from Uwell, and that is variable wattage as well. So if you want super simple, this is the one for you. But if you want the ability to dial in your vape, then there are alternatives out there. The one thing that this does massively have over those over that kit, over the Twister kit, is it does have a removable battery, removable 21700 battery, as I've said, which does provide excellent battery life, and you can just quickly switch it out. You don't need to charge it via the micro USB, but you can if you like. Other things I've noticed about this kit, I think it's a really slick looking tube, but the tank is quite aggressive looking tank. I don't think it's a super match. I think the tube is much neater and slicker looking than the tank. The actual light on the button is very, very minor as well. I would expect the whole surround on the button to light up, but really it's just two little lights behind the button, so it's not super easy to see all of the time. Beyond that, it works flawlessly. This is going to be very, very affordable and very, very well made, as always, by ELeaf. I think it's pretty slick. I think it's pretty sharp. I think these tanks vape very nicely. I'm enjoying using it. I think it has a purpose and it has a place in the market. It's just a case of what you are into. If you're a big fan of ELeaf, you're a big fan of the Ello range of tanks, then this is definitely one to check out if you like this stick and sub-tank format. If you're wondering why these are so popular and why there's so many hitting the market, it's because they're so convenient. You can put it in your pocket, you can 5 clicks turn it off, put it in your pocket, take it out and about with you. There's no adjustments, there's no screen, there's no faffing about. You literally just plug and play, vape and go with these things, and that makes them very useful, very handy out and about tools. So that is the iJust 21700 from ELeaf. I think it's pretty good, no major complaints. It's just a case of if it's the right vape for you. Let me know what you think in the comments, like, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.